I'm Major Anne Myers, and I'm currently a Corps officer in the UK territory. Well, there is a story behind the music, and I guess it begins in the little North Wales village called Cefn Mawr. It's just a few miles from the famous town of Ljungholm. It was in the summer of 1977, and I was a cadet, just in the middle of my 4-month placement from the training college. It was a great little corps where I was working with then Lieutenant Christine Bailey. One morning I was cleaning the corps hall, the job I as the cadet had to do, and I was halfway through my task and the piano just called to me. Well, I needed a rest anyway. While musing on the piano and playing a few of my favourite pieces, the music just came to me, and I played it over and over just to make sure I remembered, and the piece of music was born. It's amazing that the harmonies and the melody were clear right from the very beginning. Well, I carried on with my cleaning task and then went home. I shared the tune with Christine, and she got the songbook out to find some words to go with it. She arrived at the words, "Lord, thou art questioning," which was number 457 in the old songbook at the time. And as we sang it along, it seemed just to go together. Well, on my return to the training college a few months later, I was preparing for a weekend campaign with our sessional singing brigade, for which I was the pianist. It was suggested at the end of that, for the end of the Saturday evening festival, we'd put on an epilogue. A few friends joined in putting together the theme, and I started on the songs. One of the college officers wrote the words to the first. A friend and I wrote the other set for the second, and then we came to the cameo for the Bible story of John 21, of Jesus' encounter with Peter following the resurrection. I remember the song from the summer and the words of Ruth Tracy, and they were perfect as they were based on that particular scripture. It became part of our repertoire and has remained special to us through the last 40-odd years. At the college, after training, I discovered that a number of friends were using the song in their appointments. I was a new officer wanting to do the right thing, and so submitted it to the music department at headquarters. Then about 9 years later, I received a call from Lieutenant Colonel Trevor Davis when he was serving in New Zealand. He'd said that General Eva Burrows was planning to lead a congress there in New Zealand, and asked for him to provide a brass arrangement of my tune. He was calling from New Zealand to my home in north of England for my permission to use it. Well, what do you say? Of course, I would be thrilled for it to be used. The band arrangement of Trevor Davis is absolutely beautiful, and he's captured the essence of and enhanced my simple composition. Of course, now the tune is included in the latest tune book, not quite the same as the original, but it's there and it's being used. We're very thankful to Brigadier Ruth Tracy for her words, and I thank the Lord for his inspiration on that damp Thursday morning in the middle of a little hall in North Wales. But I'm also grateful to God for my gift, using my gifts as only he can. And God bless you all.
Lord, thou art questioning, lovest thou me? Yea, Lord, thou knowest my answer must be. But since love's value is proved by love's test, Jesus, I'll give thee the dearest and best. How could thou smile on me if in my heart I were unwilling from treasures to part? Since my redemption comes